Hello everyone, it is Quixote, and I'm here to talk to you about Guardian ranks. This is not a tutorial on how to get more Guardian ranks, this is simply my opinions and my thoughts on the matter. Now, before we go any further, I do have to say, I love the idea of Guardian ranks. It is a fantastic idea. I think Bungie is going the right direction when it comes down to Guardian's self accountability and getting certain things in the game done and having them reflected. Now, with that said, it does have to be mentioned that the way in which Guardian ranks was introduced and the way that it's currently being executed is it doesn't feel right. Now, I don't say that because Guardian ranks are something that should be frowned upon, nor do I say that as some kind of community member who's wanting to start an outcry to change Guardian ranks. I say that because I myself started playing this game way back in 2014. Now, just like a lot of us who've started playing the game since back then, it's been pretty great, actually. Destiny has been on a fantastic adventure since then. And when coming into Destiny 2, I was surprised, to say the least, that the amount of commemoration that Destiny 1 players would get when loading Destiny 2 was brought down to a cutscene. Now, I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. I loved it. I milked the shit out of it. I used to watch it a lot. Now, I do have to say though that over time it became more and more apparent that Destiny 1 is being left in the past. Is being left very far behind. And yet people for some reason cannot seem to stop making comparisons to the old game. Now, I believe that is because Destiny 1 has so much nostalgia because it was so new to us back then, that now that we've grown up in Destiny and now that we've had time to let it sink in and really play the game for ourselves, it's become obvious that, we're getting older and that we're noticing things. We're noticing the faults. And I went back and I played Destiny 1 a little bit on my PC not long ago, and I gotta say, Destiny 2 is doing so much better than Destiny 1 ever was. A lot of the time when people compare Destiny 1 to Destiny 2, they're comparing Rise of Iron to Destiny 2. Or they're comparing the feeling that they got when they got their first engram that was legendary, or went to the Vault of Glass, or took down Oryx for the first time in the campaign, only to have him run back for round 2 and beat the brakes off of us in the raid for quite some time. Now, nostalgia berries aside, Guardian ranks are interesting. Guardian ranks commend those who have been playing Destiny 2, which I think is where a lot of the confusion for Guardian ranks come around, because Guardian ranks on their own are amazing. It's a fantastic idea. And yet, you go to the Guardian rank screen, and Guardian rank 1 is just welcome to the Guardian ranks. You go over to 2, and it's just complete the new light quest. Okay. So that means Guardian rank 1s are loading into the game, completing this quest, getting Guardian rank 2. Okay. Guardian rank 3 is the exploration of 3 planets: Nessus, EDZ, and Neptune. And I think that's interesting because Neptune wasn't introduced until Lightfall, right? Why does it matter for Guardians new to the game to go and visit a brand new destination that they're just hearing about? Albeit, yes, fantastic marketing tactic, because that means new lights, if they want to get this Guardian rank higher, then they go and they play the new content. EDZ and Nessus makes sense, but everything else, why not the moon? Why not the Dreaming City? Why not the Cosmodrome or the other destinations that we have or have had in the past? Why is it Nessus now? Moving forward, it's Guardian rank 4. You have gear modification, gunsmith, and the light subclasses. All right, we're back on track to figuring out the to getting this going. I don't think that Guardian rank 4 should have been, or 3 and 4, like all of these could have been brought into the same Guardian rank in order to increase, I feel. Going even further, Guardian rank 5 is exotic quests, playlists, and collections. Collecting weapons, collecting armor, getting Vanguard bounties, completing said bounties, doing stuff for Shaxx and the Drifter, and then exotic quests. There's only one exotic quest that Guardian rank 5 requires, and that's Risk Runner, the free-to-play quest for free-to-play players. That still makes sense. Okay, Guardian rank 5. Now, accomplishing Guardian rank 6 is where things get a little dicey. See, for Guardian rank 6, you have trials, you have power leveling, and then you have gear progression. So armor, understanding, like upgrading your armor, essentially, putting mods on it, masterworking weapons, achieving soft cap, and then talking to Saint about trials. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but when I was reading these for the first time, I was like, do I have to go and accomplish all this now, or what? Because I didn't watch any of the Vidocs or any of the stuff leading up to this. So Guardian ranks, I heard about this a few days beforehand. And straight up, I have to say, I mean, it gave it all to me because I've done this stuff before. I have to say, it feels almost too easy to get Guardian rank 6. There's nothing to these. No completion of campaigns, nothing. No going and doing this mission. The hardest thing on this whole situation is completing the Risk Runner's quest, or even, suffices to say, the New Light quest could probably even be the hardest thing to get up to Guardian rank 6, where the title given is Veteran. That feels bad. That doesn't feel good to me. Going into Guardian rank 7, this is where the challenging stuff starts. This is the distinguishment between New Light players and the like players who've been doing this for a while. Guardian rank 7 feels like it's fulfilling. Guardian ranks 8 through 11, of course, all cool. My point, right, is that, okay, that feels awesome right there. Why is it going away after the season is over? Why don't we just add more Guardian ranks that instead of having the seasonal quests? Like, here's what I'm saying. I love Guardian ranks. I do. I love the way they were introduced to us, saying that players who have been doing this for a long time have Guardian ranks. Cool. It is very, very, very new player friendly to get to the Veteran Guardian rank. Now, I feel as if Veteran should be more exclusive than it is, or even just a separate rank all on its own that's given to players who have accomplished, like, at least a little bit of everything from the past. Veteran players that were here from Destiny 1 into Destiny 2, I feel like those players are being forgotten about every single time that Bungie introduces a new way to acknowledge its veteran players. I feel like it's not acknowledging Destiny 2, which brings me to the point from before about how Guardian ranks, or rather Destiny, feels like it's leaving behind the past. It's leaving behind Destiny 1 every day. But I propose a solution. Why don't we try this? If I were to fix Guardian ranks, what I would do is I would take the seasonal challenges, right? I would take a page out of their book. I would essentially say Guardian ranks, when you achieve Guardian ranks, you get this fat chunk of XP and either Bright Dest or some kind of like exclusive cosmetic rewards, like emblems. Bungie, Destiny players have been starving for new emblems. We get new shaders through the Eververse SOAR every single season. New shaders would be cool, but emblems? Oh man. What I would do to, like, if I found out that Guardian rank 11 was, the reward to that was just simply a 3D moving emblem, and like maybe a sparrow with my Guardian's like class symbol all over it or something, you know, something cosmetic, that would drive me to get to that Guardian rank so fast. Because Guardian ranks are supposed to be the symbol in which we judge other players, in which, like, they told us that this is how you're going to be able to tell who the top players in the community are is simply by Guardian ranks. But the fact of the matter is that I don't believe that's true, because I see nothing but the number 6 when I load into the tower. Not a single new light, nothing. PvP, all 6. PvE content like different strikes and gambit even, all 6s. Everybody's the same rank. There's no distinguishing a new light from a non-new light. Me as an example, this account that I'm currently playing on didn't experience any of the older content. Like pre-season of the Undying, from what I know, I don't remember playing on this account back then. My old account, me as a person, Quixote, I experienced it. This account did not. And that's what bothers me, is that newer accounts, or accounts that didn't accomplish certain things, are also this veteran title. I feel like veteran feels a little too inclusive, almost. Now, again, these are just my opinions. These are my thoughts. And to sum it up, essentially, I feel as if Guardian ranks are excellent. Guardian ranks are a fantastic addition to the game. However, I don't think that Guardian ranks, with the challenges that are on there at least, I don't think they were done right. Nor do I feel as if getting even to rank 11, I don't know if there's a reward for doing all of that. I'm essentially grinding a game in order to obtain a number that's just going to get reset every 3 months. Now, you could say that's what the season pass is. But the season pass has rewards that aren't lore to the game of some sort, you know? Before this got introduced, you tell me how many times you loaded into like a Crucible match or a Vanguard strike and you see the guy that has like season rank 680, and you look at that guy and it's like, wow, he doesn't go outside, you know? Or you do an LFG, for God's sake, and you get somebody of similar season pass rank, like 400, 500, 600. Like, that guy knows what he's doing. Well, it just doesn't feel that way anymore. Anyways, that's been me and my time. I really hope to hear from you guys in the comments, and truth be told, I would love to know, where is this going? I don't think Bungie entirely has faith in the Guardian rank system, and that scares me. I would love to see more from Bungie in the future, and I can't wait for Guardian ranks to branch out and become beautiful. Well, thank you for your time, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been excellent having all of you, for whoever you are. And if you liked the video, feel free to share it. I would love to hear your opinions on the matter as well if you want, so post up in the comments below. I will be reading them. And again, thank you all for welcoming me back to YouTube. It's good to be back, and I can't wait to make more content for you. Peace.